Well, welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Adventures for Crom. In this episode, Crom is going to be making his way up to High Hrothgar after all this time. He's finally at the town of Iverstead, and it's time to trek on up. So, I've just saved and rested for about 12 hours, but I think I'm going to go ahead and rest for another 12 or 24 just so I can get some of my abilities like Beast Form back. And I also got a level up last time that I haven't used, so I guess I'll go ahead and do that now. Let's see, 190, 190. Let's go ahead and do stamina again for a little bit more ability and carrying capacity. And let's see, I also have 2 points now I could use. Let's go look at my weapon skill. Alright, two-handed weapon. I don't like anything too new unless I want to go to another sledgehammer, but we can go and upgrade my damage. That sounds like a plan. Let's look at my armor. I can also upgrade my armor. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, a little tougher now. And we will rest for another... Let's just go ahead and do a straight 24. The other thing I want to do real quick here is check out my gear and get things arranged a little bit. Like, for instance, I know I have a pair of gauntlets that will do 25% more damage, even though just a little bit less on the protective side, but seeing as I'm a barbarian, I should probably be using these for a little more output, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm also going to trade a couple things here between my little companion and myself, so give me a second to do that. Alright, I just switched a couple things around because of the benefits I'll get from the plus 30 magic and the plus 15% more two-handed weapon damage.
You don't look like a
smarter way to go. And let's see, right, it's about 10 o'clock. Let's go ahead and start heading up the mountain. So in other news, I'm working right now on a brand new video for Skyrim on vampires, and that should be out shortly. It's already in production. And I think I'm going to try to put it out right before Dawnguard comes. As just a little intermediary for people trying to build a vampire in anticipation of the new expansion, which is pretty cool. I will definitely be getting the expansion when it comes out, and Crom will probably be playing the Dawnguard side, and Werewolf, of course. I think I'm going to try to keep him a werewolf. I enjoyed being able to whoop some butts last time on this trek out here.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my deliveries more often. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
Anything you can tell me about it?
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thuum, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
That's pretty extreme. They can shot you to death. Kind of
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
A bunch of hermits up there.
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Well, I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Easy enough. You think I should watch out for on my trip?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Will do.
Be careful up there.
Alright. Coming, Derkeethus? There he is. spider.
I've had enough of you.
Whoops. And that was the end of it. Dalmar arrows. Don't want those. Or iron ones. God, what am I using? Where are my better arrows? That's better. Dalmar arrows are not recommended. I think they're the lowest damage arrows in the game right now, like 8 damage. And then it's iron at 9 and steel at 10 and whatnot. And these orcs are at 12. So I'm just trying to keep something at least reasonable level of damage up. Best I've seen, I believe, are the ebony arrows. Just if you're wondering. Let's just kind of hike up here. Looks like we're coming to someone. A little pet goat is running with me here. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Hmm?
Did you hear the
I did.
voice?
Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems.
The invisible goat.
Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
You visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
That's what I'm going to be doing, but actually I'm going to be making conversation too.
Aye.
Alright, let's continue. That wasn't very interesting. Let's see if we can run into another victim creature. There'll be no shortage on the trail. Ah, here's a new one. An ice wraith. And that's a home run. Alright. Ice wraith didn't last very long. Oh, we got something else. Oh, ice wolf. Quite a bit tougher than regular wolves. Took 2 hits. Where is Derkeethus? My lizard companion is, I guess, not fond of the cold. Not sure exactly what happened to him. Not been so impressed yet with this guy. Here's another.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to Hrothgar.
Alright, thanks. Cardia.
Yes?
Just like sitting in the snow, I guess, making butt prints. Who are
Just
you?
a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Hey, that's all good. I don't have to talk to you.
Good day.
Alright, coming to a canyon. And something's ahead. Oh, a troll. Let's see. This might be a job for my werewolf powers. Derkeethus. And he's going the other way. Looks like have I won yet? He's down. Alright, let's continue. Go the more express travel way. top at no time. There it is. It must be the Greybeards hangout here. It's very fortressy. Stone tablet am I can read? I, Hrothgar, discovered. Nice. So I better change back into my non-werewolf self. Alright, done. And now we had some food to drop off. Here's the box you're going to do that in. I'm going to do that in. But if you're playing, now you know. Let's see here. It's a food bag. Here it is. Primitive supplies. Store. Complete. Awesome. Now let's go introduce ourselves to the Greybeards. Alright, so we're finally here. Let's see what's inside here. Yeah, this must be the Greybeards.
So, a dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Yep, I'm here. What does that mean exactly?
First, let us see if you truly are dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Alright, use my force shout. Probably wouldn't appreciate the fire breath one, I'm guessing.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Argonian. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Well, find out more about what it means.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the 2nd word in Unrelenting Force.
Cool, new words.
Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Broke the ground with that. Alright. How do I get it?
You
Nice
learn
new
new
powers.
words like a monster. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new form. your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Alright. Goddamn and some. Out of the way, Derkeethus. Get Derkeethus in the next one too.
Well done.
Double target.
Again.
To oblivion and back, as they say.
Thank you.
You
May the
learn
Hist
quickly.
guide us.
What is a hist exactly? Guess I better research that. One more time. Nice.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. You Master Boring? Yeah.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
Right.
Master Bori will teach you Wood, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout.
That's pretty interesting there.
Master Hrothgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Alright, let's see it.
Master Bori. X. Wood.
That was pretty speedy.
Your turn.
Alright, this one up. Actually equipped it. There we go.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Pretty easy instructions here. Let's just go for it. I'm ready. Sorry, buddy. Got tackled right there.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing.
Why,
I'd
thank
heard
you.
the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
Just happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Alright, we can do that. Lots of questions I can ask here. Only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world.
Help, I'm
When
being
your
roughed up by
voice can
Greybeards.
open the path, you will know you
They're
are
carrying
ready
me
to
away!
speak to them.
No! Hey guys, settle down.
Right.
Any more questions?
Sky above, voice within.
Alright, when can I meet this part?
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
Who is Jürgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
the shouts in a dragon language. And aren't they like considered a human language if I'm doing them?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
Okay.
Sky?
Interesting.
Roger.
Well, let's go to check out this Jurgen Windcaller temple and see what we can do about getting that horn back. First of all, we gotta find it on the map. I believe it is up in this vicinity. Let's go ahead and check our journal real quick. Jurgen Windcaller. There we go. Right here. That is the companions. There we go. Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Okay, so basically if we go up to Solitude or Morthal, we should have a pretty good straight shot. Yeah, it looks like it's in the marsh. So I'm gonna say we're gonna have to go to Morthal here in a little while. Head back to town and do some of my item gear switch out stuff, see what we can buy for new equipment. Might do a little smithing too. I want to get that up and get a little bit better armor. We'll come out here and check this out. So right now let's head back to Whiterun. We can use fast travel, makes it a little bit quicker. So we're coming from the mountain now, traveling down, back around to where we had come from originally, slaying the dragon. We're at Whiterun, so here we go.
Godlike White Mane has been laid to rest, I know. May his soul live forever in the halls of Sovngarde.
Alright, let's see, it is nighttime. We'll take care of that real quick. This is the house you can get later on. Some of my other quests, I do have it, but something I can purchase here. I just need 5,000 gold, and right now we are at... Oh, we have 5,000, so we could buy the house. But I kind of need gear too, so let's see what we can get for the stuff I have on
Do
me.
you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
Alright, I guess we'll stay at the inn in the meantime. Anyhow guys, you know what I'm going to do, stay at the inn, do some gear change out, and a little smithing. So I'm going to go ahead and skip this part because it's not terribly exciting to watch, but that's what will be happening.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda.
Just interrupting and stuff.
Anyway, what do you need?
Sorry for talking while you're interrupting. Anyway, so I'm going to do that, and we'll be back here
What can I get
shortly.
you? Hungry, tired, or just plain thirsty?
You are so demanding, lady. I just want a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Alright, well I was able to get a level up, and I'm going to go ahead and spend that point here on smithing. I'm just trying to decide what to get, if I should just improve the ability to make more armor, or if I should improve magical weapons and armor. Let's see, and as far as this goes, let's do health. Let's kind of be up to par on that, which is kind of important. Let's see where my smithing is here. I'm going the long way around. Here we go. Okay, so looks like we only have one choice anyway. Elven smithing. Go ahead and get that. Alright, well because we can craft a little bit better armor, even though it's elven and I'm not a big fan of the way it looks, it is still better armor, so I'm going to go ahead and give myself a chest piece. Just bumped up a little bit more than the basic one up here on top. So let's go ahead and do that one. Well, after spending a lot of time in the market stalls, I decided to craft some armor for myself. I made elven, as you saw, and feel kind of funny in elven shoes and armor chest piece, but it'll have to do until I can get to the next tier of armor. And I gave Derkeethus here my old leather armor and some better weapons and armor and stuff. So we should be set to go. Next, we're going to be heading out now to get the Horn of Jergen wind collar. And see where that is here on the map. Okay, so we need to go outside and catch the cart ride to Morthal and go from there. Let's do that next. Alright, let's go ahead and head on down to the cart. Usually I skip around, going all the way down the path and around the gate there, and just kind of jump down here. Seems to work pretty good. And we have our cart over there. See it already? Alright, how much to Morthal?
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
Right here.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Sounds like a deal.
This'll clear up soon. I'm sure of it.
Alright, let's check it out.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
The lead...
Come on! What's going on?
Everyone inside, now! You're after
Dragon.
that damn goat? Try and take it. Carve you and die, dragon! Carve you in pieces!
Two dragons.
Come on!
This should be interesting.
Die, dragon! I'm going to put you down!
Two at once.
I'll get you! Carve you into pieces!
This will land it on the other side of the mountain. Here comes the other one.
You can't defeat me!
They should fight each other. This is a frost dragon, so what do we got against ice? This could help. Resist frost. Okay, regenerate magic. There we go. Two at once. How many of you out there have ever fought two dragons at once? It's one of the first times here. Mana regeneration by 100%. Nah, that's alright.
It's really dead then.
Nice. 2 dragons at once. Not bad. And a spider, just for good measure. Where did that thing ever even come from? I haven't seen these spiders around here. Wow. Alright, let's head over to Jurgen Windcaller's temple. We're on the map. We are right here at Morthal, and we got to go across what looks like swamp here to get over there. So, because of the time, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and we'll pick it up next time in Uthgrad, or to get the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Thanks for coming and checking out the channel. Please subscribe if this is your first time here, and give me a positive rating, and leave a comment down below on something you might like to see Crom do in a future episode, and I might consider it. Alright guys, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time here on Skyrim Adventures for Crom.